Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Whenever you're listening, welcome to Morning Brew. Let's see here. Start off with the chat. And good morning, Professor Brainy Specs. Yes, Crash Exile is the featured channel today. He's got some different content available. Just go check it out. Right now I'm a little still trying to think. What's up with the new start time? Jedi Bill was still on, and I was trying to be nice, and I really didn't feel up to getting on because I had a headache. So I delayed it to let the medicine kick in. Good morning, Dave G. Sound. Good morning, Jedi Bill. Good morning, Brightest Day. Good morning, V-Star. Waiting for Captain Trek. Did people saying hello to each other? Okay. Stream Elements thing. Okay, then HG Sound. 47 Yorktown. Good morning, 47 Yorktown. Says hashtag need more coffee. Good morning, Darth Haster. I hope everyone's doing well this morning on a well, at least here on a rainy Thursday morning. So anyhow, what's going on today? Ow. Fortunately, the kids are getting ready to leave eventually. but they're here now. And good morning, Mark Krell. Haven't seen you up at this time in a while. Hope you're doing well. Anyhow, let's see here. There's something I was going to talk about, and I don't know. With the delay, I kind of I said before when I was on Jedi Bill stream that I needed to get ready. Well, that consists of kind of going outside where the noise isn't and just kind of chilling a little bit. Is yeah, it just I need to kind of relax before coming on because it's enough as it is. And let's see here now. Darth Astor says about 43 Fahrenheit and foggy. I didn't notice any fog, but I just was standing on the porch. I didn't actually look too much. 5'9", same as Tom Cruise. And good morning, Bone. Hope work goes well. Yeah, sorry for the late start, but I was trying to be nice to Jedi Bill, who I'm sure is still streaming. And anyhow, whatever. I can't think of it. So the funny thing is, yeah, I don't write stuff down. I just never remember to. And there's the link. I went ahead and pinned it in the comments. And yes, later, Bone. Have a good day. So anyhow, I'm at a complete loss. This is actually okay, Darth Astor, no problem. But let's see here. No, I can't say I was listening to anything last night. I just totally forgot. There were a couple of streams I was going to watch, and I just went to bed early. I wasn't intending to, which is why I didn't wear my mask. So I woke up later and, of course, needed to put it on. Kind of screws up the sleep cycle, but oh well. Anyhow, because I don't like too much silence going on, I'll just ramble for a little bit until Darth Astor is able to come on. I know that Bird's probably not going to be able to come on. First of all, he's probably on Jedi Bill's stream. And he's going to need rest while he can get it because nephew Opray is going to be coming over there later today and going to be staying there for a while. So yeah, yeah. First prayers out for Sis Opray, but also for Bird and his mom having to well have Charlie there for 2 to 3 weeks. Kapla Bird. All hell is breaking loose. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. You have somebody backstage, so I got to switch over from watching on YouTube to watching or getting over there. And Darth Astor's here.
Hey, Cap. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Well, I have no idea either, but we got to talk about something.
Not politics.
Okay, not politics. I was up early this morning. Well, I actually never went to sleep, but that's usually me. I'm all jacked up on coffee. Don't mind me. I found this new song this morning. Actually, they just posted it last night actually. Nocturna, New Evil. Yeah, I am excited. I'm excited about this. I'm sure they've been around for a while.
Is that the same people that was singing on the other one?
That's the one I had you look at earlier.
Yeah. I know what they are. I've seen it before.
And apparently we got butterflies too. Hey.
Hello. Sorry
Hello.
if I'm being rude or anything.
How? No way.
Pop in like that.
I'm about to slap it in the chat if that's cool with you, Captain. You guys want to take a listen to it?
Well, I think we can listen to a little bit of it just to get a flavor for it.
It's pretty heavy. It'll definitely get your blood flowing in the morning. But wait till the vocals again. These ladies are crazy. There are two vocalists. One is more operatic, and the other has that more of a metal rasp to her.
Mm-hmm.
Almost growly, but then they both sing like an operatic, like opera style harmony with each other, and it's just oh,
Wow.
it is just it's just amazing. I love it. It is more classified as epic metal, or I believe that's what it would be classified as. Professor Brady Specs. Is that what you're laughing at? The professor's comment. I love it. I mean, of course, I'm Like my go-to's metal. Like, but I like all kinds of music.
That's a
Look,
Back to the Future reference for those who don't know.
yeah, I caught that too, and I'm like, man, that's definitely Back to the Future, and oh yeah, oh so how you feeling today, Cap?
We'll talk later.
That bad, huh?
Oh, related to what we were talking about last night. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think you should keep on, but that's just me. Keep on, keep it on, keep on pushing.
Oh, I'm not going to stop. Don't worry about that. It's just how
Don't make don't make me
how
sing
it's going to
carry on.
continue.
Don't make me sing carry on, wayward son.
Yeah, I'm going to have to build a list of people I can ask on regularly. So that's just all there is to it.
And that's funny. No, it's even funny if I start singing "Carry On, Wayward Son" to you because you're like older than me, which makes it weird.
Eh,
Oh, I did find a nice like soft cover. I think they used it for like one of the ghost or supernatural conventions or something.
mm-hmm.
It was really cool, and it was really slow. It was like a version, yeah, it was a version of "Carry On, Wayward Son," of course.
Right.
But oh, it was just like hauntingly slow, and it was sang by two women. Oh, it was beautiful. I'm gonna have to find that on the internet again or on the YouTubes and let you guys listen to it because it was good. I'm a total music and music nerd, totally, and I still talk like I'm in the '80s.
What's wrong with that?
I have no freaking clue, but to each his own, right?
Absolutely. No. Uh, it's funny because I'm supposed to be on Culture Casino's stream Sunday.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
you should go. You should totally go. You should totally go. That'd be the tits.
Yeah, but everybody there is always, an expert on something, and you know, they like to talk a lot, and I'm not like that. I mean, if anybody's seen me on, oh, I can't think of his name now. Yeah, PJ streams over the nation. Funny, I can remember his initials, but not the YouTube name. Um, I'm very direct to the point. I just answer a question. That's it. Um, where most people can, uh, I don't know what the word is, but
Dance
they'll
around the
answer.
dance around the question like a freaking ballerina.
Kind of, but I mean, they can elaborate and they can go into details and uh, talk about things more in depth. And I'm just sitting here going, Okay. Whatever. Cause that, yeah.
Oh, I think Everjam found it.
Ah, thank you, Aberjam. You're on a
Go check
phone
out the
too.
Everjam's awesome. I think yes, Neone. This is the one. I remember the name now. Like as soon as I saw it, I knew I'd remember the name as soon as I saw it. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, it was used
Good.
in the finale. Completely
And good
freaking missed that.
afternoon. Good afternoon, Aberjam. What's going on? No, you're not.
Aberjam's the man
Just,
with his hit mango.
just lurking. Yeah. Um, right. That's what you say when you're lurking. Cause yeah. Anyhow, you can get back to lurking now.
Well, I'm glad he knew what I was talking about. I've been looking for that again for a couple of weeks now. I just forgot to sing it, but I knew I'd know it once I actually saw the. I didn't even have to wait for the video to pop up. I just saw the name pop up when it actually went up on the tab. I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's it." I got one of those. What do you call it? Photographic memories.
Yep.
My dad says, "You'd be a hell of a key in like a criminal investigation, because you're really good with numbers and numbers." And quote it to you hours after I've seen it. People are.
And good morning, V Star. Again. Time for some colorful metaphors there.
Metaphors?
You don't remember Star Trek 4? Curse.
When life gives you lemons, don't shit in the lemonade.
Okay.
Oh, is that a wrong metaphor?
Colorful metaphors means you cuss.
Well, I guess I hit the spot then. You know, people at work. Actually, I'm kind of actually mild right now.
And yes,
So,
Averjam, they are not the hell your whales.
Like?
Go ahead.
What's the weather? What's the weather looking like over there?
9 degrees C with rain incoming.
Ooh, lovely.
Yes.
It is. I don't know what it converts to Fahrenheit, but it's 45 degrees right now. Boy,
I just have mine.
fog.
I just have mine set to centigrade. It's easier that way.
Centigrade, Celsius, you mean?
Celsius, whatever.
Centigrade is even higher, I think, isn't it? I can't remember.
Anyhow, 9 degrees C.
Pour coffee. Coffee's good. Un momento. Oh.
Thank you, Everjam.
Nuclear vessels. Oh, I get it. Looking for the nuclear vessels. I get it.
Okay.
Doing
We're waiting.
unboxing. Cool. Waiting for.
Oh, hello world! It's Birdo Brand 5, Kapla.
Oh.
Kaplop.
So, Celsius and centigrade are the exact same thing.
Oh,
It's
are
just
they?
an older way of saying it. It's Kelvin, what you're thinking. Kelvin is where it's 273 degrees is 0. Is 0 Celsius or centigrade. So yeah, nephew O'Bray should be here any minute. Sis O'Bray is officially in the hospital, and we'll know at some point today she's going to have surgery. We were thinking it was supposed to be now, this morning, but last we heard from her, she hadn't had a time yet. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be too early this morning. Cousin Dibbs is driving nephew O'Prey in. He says he'll hang out with us for a bit.
Cool.
Get us, help us with nephew O'Prey. There's things that, Mom O'Prey needs help, setting up that usually Sis O'Prey would set up the playpen and stuff when she got here. Because, I'll be honest, this baby stuff, you would think it'd be easy, but Jesus Christ, the amount of strength required to open this playpen, it's ridiculous. It's like a superhuman amount of strength. It says easy open playpen. Easy open my ass.
Those things are a pain in the butt.
Seconds. It is. If you're a grandparent trying to set something like that up, good luck. You break your arm.
Those things are pretty,
Nobody's
even okay.
Here.
When I had
somebody walk in.
When I was a parent, well, I'm still kind of a parent. When my son was born, we got him one of those easy setup playpens like you were talking about, and those things easy setup my ass. Those things were, yeah. It took me a good hour and a half just to get that thing fastened to where it could actually hold a child. I'm like,
yeah, I believe you.
Go in this freaking hole, dang it, mother.
I watched Mom O'Prey fight with the thing for at least an hour. I even tried it from my hospital bed. I'm like, there is no way.
Those things are a pet
Finally,
butt.
Sis O'Prey comes in, and with all of her strength, is just barely able to manage to get the thing to stay open. We were using mallets. It's ridiculous.
And good morning, Alexander.
Good morning.
And V-Star needs food, so go eat.
Food, good. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for food yet. I gotta actually wake up before I actually am in the mood to eat food. You guys get like that?
Usually, yes. Sometimes I'll just eat something just because I know I need to. Um, like when I take my medicine, I have to
Yeah.
eat something.
Oh yeah, I remember those days. I used to have to do that.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it gets a little redundant after a while. It's just like, do I really have to? It's like it's bad enough I have to take the medicine, but do I have to actually eat something too? I mean, who really actually follows most of the instructions on a pill bottle anyway? I
Well, there
mean,
was one.
you're supposed to
Go
take
ahead.
it the way you're supposed to, but I mean, who actually does actually fully take it? I mean, with food. Seriously, no one.
Well,
Like,
normally I
Just
just
take
have
pills with
something
food if
small.
it says to.
I no, I've that probably explains a lot of my problems. Now that I think about it,
I mean, even if it's just a slice of bread or something.
yeah, slice of bread, bit of cracker, something.
And Carlos says, "Congratulations on the win on Question Truck the other day, Burner Prairie 5."
Thank you. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm not going to be able to talk for a while.
No
Oh, it's
problem.
all good. It's good seeing you, Bart. Oh, I thought you were leaving. I'm
Nope.
sorry. I kind of got confused.
No, he just mutes. Yeah, more like
What's
fire.
up? I can. Speaking of fire, it's like I keep losing lighters. It's like me and Butterflies are the only ones in the house. She don't even smoke anymore. I'm the only one that actually smokes in the house now. Where in the heck are all these lighters going? I bought like 3 5 packs this month. I can't find a one of them except for the one in that 60 metal case that I have.
Um,
It's like they're getting legs in my sleep or something.
you asked
Yeah, we already
butterflies
said
where
there
they
is a
are.
ghost in here that likes to hide that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's one of those little quirks. Yeah, our house is haunted.
Cool.
We must hide things.
And yeah, I like that. I like that suggestion.
Yeah, I end up breaking those things within a week. They don't last me too long.
Just leash it to the desk or whatever. Not to you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe like drill put like one of those swivels loop screws into
Mm-hmm.
the desk and just clip a lighter leaf. Oh, that's genius. Yeah, I could see that happening if I do that. Then the dog will be playing pinata with it. Actually, I'd probably have to put it on top somewhere, but But then it'd look kind of weird, and it'd have to be like a permanent fixture. But it might work.
Doesn't hurt to try it.
And that is the dom hack of the day. Dance. It may not be a feature. I don't know. I'm going to have to get with the captain on that. I mean, it's his channel after all.
Yeah. So, anyhow, anything? I know you mentioned a song earlier that you were you put it in the chat. Anything you've been watching lately?
I've been watching lately. I've been watching that new Chucky. The first 3 episodes are already out. It's so far it's pretty good. I like it. I mean, Chucky was kind of already like semi woke because his apparently if you're familiar with the lore in a seed of Chucky, they end up having a kid, Glenn/Glenda.
I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah. So he's already working with a genderly confused kid. So it kind of fits the lore and the way everything's playing out. So,
and that happened before any of the woke shit happened. So yeah,
it was already happening before. Yeah, exactly. So it was already established.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just building upon it. So is it woke? Isn't it woke? Can you really tell? I do not know, but it seems to be good to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's one thing I'm getting tired of hearing. It's woke. It's like, is it really? Is it really?
It's definitely a good.
Yes. He was psycho. That's true. And greetings, Kenjack Ben. Greetings and salutations from Vallejo, California. I wouldn't live there for anything, but hey, that's me.
Yeah, he kind of was a little sicko, but we're not gonna throw stones. I mean, it's Chucky we're talking about, or
yes, he's a psychopath. Big deal.
yeah. I mean, he's basically the it's a doll that it has the soul of of a serial killer in it. I mean, what more do you expect?
No kidding.
I wouldn't expect anything less, actually. He's got this kind of whole manipulative Ted Bundy vibe. Of course, Chucky doesn't exactly discriminate that much. He knows how to get what he needs to do. He knows how to get what he needs to do done, even if it means manipulating the crap out of people.
Of course.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are
people?
you?
I'm doing well. I heard what you were saying about the whole woke thing, and I tend to look at it from a wafer thin mint sort of thing. There's a lot of people that get a sense of it, even if it isn't. They get a whiff of it, and it turns them off completely, and they go with that instinct because they don't want to be disappointed by somebody else's agenda.
Well, the problem is there have been a couple of things I've seen. I can't think right now. It's like, oh, it's woke. It's like, no.
That's your personal.
You would have to go back then and watch Terminator and call it woke. I mean, by that definition, no.
No, see, but what you don't understand.
And I'm talking the original, not the garbage that's made now.
Yeah, that's what they're saying about Terminator. Anybody calling the original Terminator woke has a very raw nerve about that whole deal, and they're retroactively lumping things in. But I've never heard it go that way.
How is the original Terminator woke? Please, I'd like to know. Somebody explain this to me.
I've never heard anybody say this, but I can imagine that somebody thinking. Now, just for playing devil's advocate here, I can imagine somebody thinking that was the beginning of all the woman first sort of, sort of proto woke nonsense.
No, if that was the argument, I'd have to say Terminator 2, not 1.
Right. Yeah, that's
Terminator
probably
2. Yeah. Let's see here. Carlos says, I dressed my son up like Chucky once and took a photo of him in a box with a window cut out. No, it wasn't Halloween. Shh, don't tell the ex.
Not that
God.
That's
And again, yeah, teach you.
Yeah. Not that I believe that Terminator 2 was that, but if it had to be woke, I'd have to say Terminator 2.
And it's not necessarily what you may consider woke, but somebody with a really, really raw nerve, and just like I'm saying, really raw nerve. We're talking about somebody who's like fed up with it altogether and completely black-pilled, would probably say that. And there are things that were done in the past, because I've seen excerpts from Ben Shapiro's book, Primetime Propaganda, where they were saying, they admitted in interviews he did for that book with really high-level ranking entertainment industry people, that they put stuff in there on purpose to put out their agenda.
Yes, Alexander. The Wizard of Oz was woke then.
Okay. I'm a big fan of Wizard of Oz.
If you believe Cecil, it's just a movie about two women fighting over shoes.
Oh.
So, it's The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah. Now, I think the Broadway play Wicked, that is safely may be considered woke, because it's a modern day thing.
I liked Wicked, especially that song "Defying Gravity."
You can go ahead and like it, but that's like it's an acquired taste. See, your level may vary. It's like your microwave is different than someone else's.
Yeah, I'm like a show choir theater nerd, music lover, that kind of stuff.
Yep,
that's my jam. So I respect anybody that can hit that high of an F
Okay.
On the song Defeat. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me. Yeah. I
That's just weird, Carlo. That's just weird. Why she couldn't sleep with him in the house? Okay.
I think it's like that guy in that one movie where he says wafer thin mint and then he pops. I think a lot of people have reached their wafer thin mint moment with all this woke stuff. And you may not have reached that point. It depends on when you became aware of it.
No, I think I'm just already past it, but I'm just so tired. I guess I'm probably just so tired of it. I just don't care. Either that or I just think it fits.
Right.
Yeah. And if you
I
if
really
you can
do. No,
tolerate,
but I seriously do think. I think it seriously fits the story. It ties into the lore and it fits the story. It doesn't seem woke to me.
yeah. And if that's the way you see it, that's the way you see it. But somebody else can see it completely differently. It's the same thing
Exactly.
with most everything. And they're
It's
not
like
saying that you're wrong.
like
Nobody's
I've said
saying
it
that
for
you're wrong.
yeah. It's like I've said for a long time. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Some are bigger than others.
Yep. Agreed.
Like
That
my
goes for
brother
both
likes things
That goes
my
for both
brother likes things
opinions
I
and
can't stand.
assholes.
Everybody
Yep.
has a normie opinion about something. I can't stand what they did with the newer versions of Stargate. And other people like Stargate Universe. I can't stand it. I think it's utter trash.
I like Stargate.
Universe?
Not Universe.
See, there you go.
Universe.
We're
I don't
in
think I've
agreement
seen
of that.
Universe.
Stargate Universe is completely awful. In my opinion, I don't like that show. I tried
I like
watching
the
it.
original Stargate. I
Me and
think
my-
that's what
Yeah.
really got me
Me
into
and my-
Egyptian mythology hardcore. That and mummies. I like mummies.
Yeah, me and my brother would call that show Stargate Douchebag because everybody acted like a douchebag on that show. All the people were complete and total jerks.
It's like how can you like a show where everybody's a douche canoe? Oh wait, Survivor.
I don't like that show either.
Oh, by the way, did you know they're actually making a new one?
Survivor or Stargate?
Yeah. Survivor. I saw it's trending
wow.
on Twitter.
Well, they make a new one every year, don't they?
No. It's been a while.
Well, they had been making a new one every year, but yeah, it got kind of old after 10 years
Okay.
or more.
Yeah, they're going to do it because it's the quickest way for them to get money. They'll get all the eyes on the show. It'll be like sports again. And they'll get a bunch of people are always willing to... everybody doesn't even realize how cheap that show is for them to make. It's the cheapest thing they can possibly do. It's you pay for what, like 17 coach tickets to some island, and then you offer up $1 million grand prize. $1 million is nothing compared to the coffers that these companies have. They have $1 billion coffers, and they're giving away $1 million for nothing.
Yeah, that's about the long and the short. Are you sure they have millions now? Because I gotta wonder.
Oh, they do. What Ethan Van Sciver's been saying, a lot of these companies are taking government subsidies to produce the propaganda they produce. And it makes a lot of sense. Why not?
So they're getting paid for this propaganda.
It's just speculation at the moment. It's just speculation at the moment. But how else are you going to demoralize the public so that they'll just withdraw inwardly and then accept all the draconian lockdowns and all that jazz? They'll just do it because they're withdrawn and they're not getting fed messages that are life affirming and say freedom at all costs.
I could just see it now. Arlington Cemetery. Veterans rolling in their graves.
I mean, the founding fathers.
Is this what we? Yeah, is this what we fought for?
If we're not getting Scrooged by the founding fathers, I don't know when that's ever going to happen. If an American Carol doesn't happen to every person who lives in this country. George Washington, you will be visited by the George Washington.
Ice Road Truckers was interesting.
Now, I hate reality TV.
My dad liked stars. You heard about that, right? Those guys got in trouble.
Wow, I'm on my really old phone because my newer phone broke. You know, the one I was worried about overheating. And this phone is handling it like a champ. I'm surprised. This phone survived a fire, and it's half broken.
Because that'd be crazy.
And it's not overheating at all. It's not even warm.
That's because it's older.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, those things were freaking bricks. You could throw those things at a brick wall and they still wouldn't break all the way.
I have it's a Moto Z.
Mm-hmm.
Not a Moto Z4 or Moto Z5 or whatever. It's a Moto Z. It's the first generation Moto Z. The one that had all these attachments you could put onto it.
Ooh.
But the attachments cost about as much as another phone.
Yeah.
I bet you that thing don't have a GPS chip in it.
It probably does. It's not that old. 2015, 2016 phone. Maybe 2018.
Never mind.
I think 2018. But I came on here also to tell you guys that I'm probably going to be out of my home that I'm in right now on November 14th. It was November 14th. I'm going to be having to leave where I'm at. And I had my cousin set up a GoFundMe so that we could get some money so we could stay in a hotel, because all of ever since the house fire we had back in 2019, all of our money's been going to pay the mortgage and stuff, so we don't have that much discretionary funds to pay for housing. So I wanted to set up she set it up for me. She set it up for me, so it's going to her. She's going to get it to me, but it's money so we can stay in a hotel if we need to or whatever.
Right.
While they're fixing our house, because the insurance company isn't going to pay for housing anymore. They're done with doing that. They already paid for us to stay here for 2 years. So either we stay in a tent in the cold here in California, because winter's coming up, and I don't know when they're going to be finished building the house. I don't know when it's going to be done. It's most assuredly not going to be done by November 14th, or done enough, because I have no clue what's going on with it. I asked my brother. He says he doesn't know. So that's been going on with me. Ooh. And I got a GoFundMe, and I think if you guys can go on GoFundMe, my link is I didn't put it in the chat or anything, but I'm just letting you guys know it's there. It's on GoFundMe, and I have my picture of my logo here on the GoFundMe, and it'll say my name is Kenneth Peak, and it should say my name, and my cousin is Dominique Steverson. She's the one set it up. Don't post it on Facebook though, because there's people on there I don't want knowing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to keep it away from them. I don't want. It's immediate family that doesn't need to know about this.
Ever.
Yeah. So let me see. So what else you guys talking about besides what's woke and what ain't? 'Cause I'm watching. Go ahead.
We're open to talking about different subjects.
Okay. I just was coming up with ideas for making a story, making up stories, you know. And I've been coming up with a lot of ideas from just like I started doing it. And I came up with a lot of ideas for making up stories. Because I'm going to try and get a comic book done within the next few years.
And good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just have a brand new thought to throw out here. You know why you shouldn't accept dad jokes from guys who are not actually dads?
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Because it's faux pas. Thank you. I'm here.
Excellent.
I'm here till Friday. Thank you. Cheers, everybody.
Excellent.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Do you know how to catch a polar bear? This is how you catch a polar bear. This is the procedure for catching a polar bear. Okay, first you dig a hole in the ice, and you put a pea on the edge. Put a bunch of peas on the edge, and when the polar bear stops to take a pea, you kick him in the ice hole. That's my joke. That's my favorite joke. Oh, my nephew's moving around a lot. The boy don't sit still, not one bit. Not even in his sleep.
To me, but I think she was like 96 years old. She told me this joke. What's the difference between a rooster and an old lady?
I don't know.
One goes cock-a-doodle.
Huh? I missed it. You roboted
I
out
said
there.
one goes cock-a-doodle-doo, one goes any old cockle-doo.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's even grosser than who told it to me. It was his 96-year-old pastor's mother.
Oh no. Man, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, we were I could tell you exactly when she told it to me too. I was I was going back and bringing the jars out so they can scoop out the apple butter.
Ken Jackman, could you put the GoFundMe link in the or?
I don't know how. I'm on my cell phone and I have no clue how to do that.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna GoFundMe.
Wait, Robert Jr., what happened to Jim Carrey? He said, what happened to the tub? Did I miss
I
something?
showed my nephew too. We were watching movies. I've been getting him in the habit of watching movies when we go to bed, and he liked the movie Monster Squad. He's 3, but we watched Monster Squad.
I thought it was fun. I mean,
and then we watched Monster Squad, and we watched. I can never remember the name of this movie. I can't. Oh, Little Monsters. You know the one with Howie Mandel and Fred Savage?
yeah, I loved that movie.
We watched that movie, and he got
Funny.
hecka scared. I didn't know. I hadn't seen that movie in years. And he got so doggone scared at that movie.
I thought it
He
was
didn't
something
cry,
good, but
though.
it's not.
Yeah. My favorite. You don't like what's going to happen to me when I get excited. What happens to you when you get excited? I don't know. That's what happens to me when I get excited. That's a good one. I was like, that's all Howie Mandel right there doing those jokes. And then he told me while we were watching the movie, because he's 3 years old, and he tells me, he calls me Uncle Ta. He says, Uncle Ta, I need a flashlight. Because the flashlights make the monsters go away. And I had to reassure him that the light would stay on. Because even the monster was nice, he still wanted nothing to do with the monsters. They're hideous. They're really scary in that movie for a kid. That final scene.
When I was like, yeah, just give me. There's me sitting. This is
I'm not
good.
getting anything you're saying, Haster.
Time for a few swear words there, Haster.
I'm not getting anything Haster's saying. He starts talking and it kind of
Bitch.
He sounds like Blur from Transformers, and then a normal word pops out.
Yeah, those monsters and little monsters were nightmare fuel for a little kid, but there me with the popcorn going. This is a good movie.
Mm-hmm. And even though he likes the character Howie Mandel plays, he didn't like the monsters. But that one, then we watched The Mask. He liked The Mask. He liked the part when the dog got the mask. And then he got scared when the mobster got the mask. He got hecka scared. He got hecka scared.
Yeah, that was a little creepy. His face looked a little.
I can't still play movies. Oh, what did you say? Go ahead.
They call me Cupid Pete.
Uh-huh.
When I play my maracas, I go cheek cheeky boom, cheek cheeky boom.
I like the other song they have in there. The one at the end when they play the credits. When they play the credits and they're talking about Don't You Want to Know, that one is pretty good. My cousin had the soundtrack to that movie, and I remember him always playing it when we would hang out in his room, because he was the one who had all the toys back in the day. He had all the game systems and all the big old computer and everything, and we'd hang out in his room and play games all the time. And he was always playing that song. He had a stereo too, so he played all the music from that soundtrack a lot. He was a big Harry Connick Jr. fan. He had one of those CDs as well. Played that one a lot.
My mom liked Bryan Adams and Harry Connick Jr. Wicked Game from, because that was Chris Isaac.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All I remember is all those stupid black and white perfume commercials from the 90s.
Yeah, this is actually the photo of the lady who was in the Wicked Game video.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Have a good day at work.
Have a good day, Professor Brainy Specs.
Good day, sir.
Yep.
Oh, we watched Princess Bride. That was the other movie. I just remembered. I watched Princess Bride with my nephew last night, or the night before last, and he liked that one too. He's wanting to fight now with swords all the time.
But what's not to like about the Princess Bride? There's action.
Yep.
Odd creatures. There's everything. I mean, especially the visual size. I mean,
yeah, that was the part he was like, I'm watching his face when he watches these movies, and he think sometimes, like the rat, I think he thought it was real. Like, because he's a little kid, he can't tell the difference, and some of the stuff he thinks is real.
okay.
But like video games, he knows they're not real.
When I was little, I saw that movie. I thought they were real too. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought all movies were stuff that happened a long time ago when I was a little kid.
Yeah. Great, Darth Asters. Yeah, roboting again.
Damn it, son of a bitch!
That comes through clearly.
What's up with me and the? You should just cuss all the freaking time. No matter what the hell I say, I should just cuss, and then it'll be absolutely crystal fucking clear. Does anybody?
I find it funny. The swear words come through crystal fucking clear. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I have an idea. Maybe if you talk like this, you won't have to worry about the thing doing whatever it's doing.
So I gotta fake a Christopher Walken.
Not necessarily Christopher Walken. More of that little kid who's in the wheelchair from Malcolm in the Middle.
I think I can handle that.
Yes, you may. I figured that out a while ago when having an issue with speech to text. If you speak like this, and instead of quickly, it's more easily understood.
Put them out of your mouth.
it understands the words that are coming out of your mouth. I need to get me a drink. Okay, Cap, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get me something to drink.
Thank you for coming on. It was nice to get to talk for a little bit. You have a good day, Kinchak Ben.
You too. Thank you, and God bless. Bye-bye.
He's Sliver Holder is killing me right now. Oh man.
All right, and good morning, not Ryan Johnson. What's going on today? Yeah, we've just absolutely lost Darth Aster, even though he's still here. I don't know what's going on. And knowing the Random Menace, those computers, yeah, I would listen to him. More than likely, he's probably trying to do things, rendering shit and whatever.
Oh, I'm not rendering anything. Not right now.
And good morning, not Ryan Johnson. Yes, hoping today will be a good day. Coffee has definitely kicked in. Glad to hear that.
Oh yeah.
And
coffee is definitely kicked in.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea, Eastland. Wonderful. Yeah, it might be easier if you got on camera and sent smoke signals.
I can't find a lighter.
Really?
I can't find a lighter. How the hell am I supposed to say?
Really, today's just going to be a wonderful day. Because your cat wants your attention, that's why. Let's see here. Okay, I got something that's being a pain in the ass right now. Okay, so anyhow. Last I knew, Bird was having nephew probably coming over, gonna be there for a while. I don't know if he's gonna be on today at all.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't plan on streaming today.
Okay.
I don't even know about tomorrow at this point, unfortunately. Sisopre surgery was supposed to have started, but last I heard, she doesn't even have a time yet. So I honestly don't know. Nephew Prey should be here any minute. And to be blunt, things are not going well here.
Oh shit! I bet that went.
Well, let's see here. So we're probably not going to have Burner Break 5 on today.
And I'm having my problem, overheating problems, and I got 9 homes.
Maybe you ought to get a fan for your computer.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm definitely investing in it.
What type of computer are you using? I'm sorry, what? Is it a laptop or a desktop?
It's a laptop.
Okay, they've got fans that are not too much. It goes under the computer.
Yeah, I've been checking out the Amazons.
Trust me, I've got a 10. I don't know, TENK FUL. They're wonderful. It doesn't cost much. So yeah. It's like $15.
Hi, old Kermit the Frog here with a lovely weather report. It is about 40 degrees outside and foggy. And fog. Get it? Crickets. Freaking crickets.
And cooling pads do magic, says the Random Menace. And yeah, they do.
I'm gonna have to cool something. Like to have I did have bottle caps propping it up so it like actually had air going underneath of it. But I don't know where those went, so I found like 4 new bottle caps. Yes, I'm setting them up again now. That's what you're hearing. Believe it or not, that actually kind of worked until it didn't have them under there. It actually made rather cool. It's probably going to do even better now that it's wintertime. Or getting close to wintertime.
Yep.
Later, Carlo. Carlo Albanese.
And let's see here. Have a wonderful day, Carlo. And yes, hail on Kuroga. So recall it to make that Mars stuff really happen was program he paid. Or was it? Good question.
It was paid by the Wayland Corporation. Which was the basis for the UAC in Doom. Oh, I just remembered a fun little fact about Doom. Did you know that the original Doom game was actually supposed to be an Aliens game, but they couldn't get the rights?
Sounds reasonable, yes. By the way, you absolutely sound clearer now.
You're kidding me, right?
No.
So this bottle cap trick really works.
Yep.
Well, hot damn. I almost want to jump for joy, but I don't want to get tangled up in myself with these cords. But
all you need to do now is get one of those fans, and you'll be great.
oh no. That sucks, not Ryan Johnson. Pull out his last comment. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. Gotta love my company's security team pushing out updates and forcing me to reboot while I'm trying to get something done.
Yep. Why?
Why what?
My question is, why would they do that? It just doesn't make any sense. You have it happen, during non-working hours, not during work hours. That's just stupid.
I got a question you probably heard before, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Good question.
Do you even like Klondike bars? Just
Yep, I do actually. It
okay.
Depends on what kind and how many.
I remember those commercials. Those things were funny.
Oh, definitely. Now, a single Klondike bar, yeah, not much, but
Yeah, I never could do with just one either. I had to have at least two. I understand.
No, I mean, I saved the other till later, but still, one no.
Of course, they come in like what? Boxes of like
6,
8.
Yeah. Now for a box of them, okay, I'd do more for that. Yeah.
Okay. Time to go surfing the net. See if we can find something cool to look at.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, I got an idea. Film crushes. Who was your film crush?
I don't think I really had any.
Really?
Not that I could think of.
I talked to this with my dad like yesterday. He's like, you switch crushes like I change shirts for work. It's like he called it the flavor of the day. I think is how he described it. Yeah, that sounds right. The flavor of the day. But I think one of my first ones was what's her name on Leah, it may have been Leah Thompson. I did like Leah Thompson.
One of the things I forgot to mention was my nephew seemed rather confused that Fred Savage was in Little Monsters and The Princess Bride. Leah Thompson, going back to what you were saying, yeah, was that a movie crush for a long time, or just a?
I think it was one of the. It was a good while. It was at least a month or two. As you could tell, unmedicated, my mind switched gears rapidly. So, I was like everywhere, apparently, and I'm still like absolutely everywhere. My mind's all over the place. But I've kind of got used to it over the years. I don't know what they call it, ADHD or something.
Yep.
Caffeine doesn't help. But I'm kind of addicted to it at this point.
Oh, well, let's see here.
Exactly, Ken Jack Ben. Leah Thompson, the only woman that could seduce a duck from another dimension. Apparently, he hasn't met Lita Ford. Now, there was woman. Speaking of Lita Ford, have you seen Nita Strauss? She used to play guitar for Alice Cooper. Now I think she's doing her own thing.
Let's see here. That's easy. For me, two of my crushes, Bonnie and April from the original Knight Rider TV show. Both very intelligent and attractive. Bonnie over April. Sorry.
And then my dad started watching Charlie's Angels in front of me. And then I got into Cheryl Ladd.
Now, see, after season 2, they should have had them both on, but, that's...
What, Cheryl Ladd and Farrah Fawcett?
No, I'm talking about Knight Rider, but yeah.
I think they should have kept, but I don't know what happened to all that. I think they should have kept Farrah and Cheryl, but... to each his own. I mean, I guess they thought 3 was the number.
Yep. Let's see here. Because I know somebody's going to want to hear this. I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just going to have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your 3rd cup this morning.
4th, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee.
Coffee.
The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Right? That was quick.
Yeah.
That was quicker than I thought it would be. Gray, Linda Carter. Okay, I can see that. I didn't really get to actually see Linda Carter as Wonder Woman until I actually grew up as an adult. So there's that. And I was actually living on my own, which is kind of kind of weird, considering. Of course, we're talking about me.
Yep.
I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I don't really care. I'm just...
And before we end up wrapping things up, I do want to mention that the featured channel today is CRASH EXILE. The link is in the description below. Please check him out. Got some different videos available to watch. Does games and stuff. Like I said, check him out. See if you like. Subscribe. And thank you for watching. I do want to thank everybody who's been on the panel and been in the chat. Thank you very much, and have a great day.